Friends, currently, the world is home to approximately 82 billion people, of whom only about 13.5 million are Jewish. When it comes to economic and cultural conditions, Jews are at the forefront. Many of the world's largest multinational companies are owned by Jewish people. The largest population of these Jews today resides in the state of Israel. The Israeli army has a disproportionately high number of women. What is the reason why Israel recruits mostly women for its army? When and in what year was Israel established? What was the name of Israel's first prime minister? Which prophet do Jews belong to? Why is Jerusalem so important to Muslims, Jews, and Christians? Why are its women so beautiful? What secret lies behind the magical beauty, music, of Israeli women? What happens in Israeli nightclubs at night? Why does Israel spend so much money on science and technology? What makes even a power like the United States bow to Israel? Why are relations between Arab countries, other than Iran, normal? These are the most common questions asked about Israel in today's modern times. Friends, we'll also take a look at the recent Iran-Israel war and see which country suffered the most. If you want to know the answers to all these questions, be sure to watch the video until the end. Friends, Israel is currently the third largest country in the world. Israel's annual GDP is close to $500 billion. The land of Jerusalem is considered sacred to Muslims, but today, Jews live on this land. Israel may be a small country in terms of area, but its influence dominate the rest of the world. Friends, Israel is a country in Maghrebi Asia, located on the southeastern coast of Bahrain. It borders Lebanon to the north, Syria to the north, Jordan to the east, Palestine to the east and south, and Egypt, the Gulf of Aqaba, and the Gulf of Ahmar to the south. Israel calls itself a Jewish republic and is the only country in the world with a Jewish majority. Friends, Israel is truly a powerful and strong state in the Middle East. On May 14, 1948, David Ben-Gurion declared the establishment of Israel. The establishment of the State of Israel has always been a controversial issue among the Musharakis. Since its establishment, the state has been subject to continuous political strife and tension. Its total area is only 21,937 square kilometers, making it approximately 139th in the world in terms of area. This means that geographically, it still ranks among the world's smallest states. Israel's total population is around 10 million. Its influence in terms of global military power and technology is evident. Historically, Muslims outnumber Jews worldwide. Muslim rulers have failed to play a united and decisive role in political and economic decisions. Children born in Israel are given a special upbringing designed to help them grow up to be leaders. Women here engage in special activities during pregnancy, such as reading extremely difficult books and solving complex problems. Pregnant women in Israel are treated with the utmost care. Chess is played with great enthusiasm in Israel. This is why Jews are considered intelligent and wise. Friends, you may have often heard that the land of Baitul Maqdis in Israel holds immense significance for Jews, Christians, and Muslims. Why is this land so special for all three religions? Friends, this land holds immense importance for the entire world, both religiously, historically, and in friendship. In fact, this is the place that Jews consider the land of men. Christians call it Holy Land, and Muslims consider it their first kingdom. Friends, Jerusalem is considered a contested territory. Both Palestine and Israel consider it their Dar al-Khalifa. An ancient Jewish place of worship existed here, which, according to their belief, Allah Almighty commanded Prophet Suleiman, peace be upon him, to rebuild. The fallen wall is a part of the remaining central wall of this place of worship. This wall is also called Diwar Jariya. All Jews come here to worship. Therefore, this entire area is under Israeli control. This city is considered extremely important for the Jews. Friends, Maud was the same city where Prophet Suleiman built the Hall of Solomon approximately 3,000 years ago. References to the Hall of Solomon and the Tabut Sakinah are frequently heard in religious history, but knowledge of the facts is scarce. Although Muslims, Christians, and Jews narrate different stories regarding this, historians agree on key events and incidents. Jews also originated from this land, tracing their lineage back to the descendants of Prophet Yaqub, peace be upon him. A distinctive feature of the Jewish people is their black and white attire, caps, and long locks of hair on both sides of their ears. They are also known as Jewish Orthodox. For Christians, Jerusalem is considered a highly sacred land, and it is the place where Prophet Jesus, peace be upon him, was born. Christians consider Jesus to be the Son of God. Jesus is the prophet who was born without a father through a divine miracle. Christians believe that Jerusalem is the place where Jesus Christ was crucified. However, Muslims deny this. According to Muslims, Jesus Christ was raised to the heavens by Allah. Every year, millions of Christians visit Jerusalem to visit the sacred shrine of Jesus Christ. Therefore, this land is as sacred for Christians as it is for Jews. Friends, let's now talk about Muslims. The land of Jerusalem is considered sacred for Muslims because the first Qibla of Muslims is located on this land. And before the Kaaba, the Masjid-i-Aqsa, the Baitul Maqdis was considered the first Qibla of Muslims. The event of Miraj also took place on this land. When our beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, ascended to the heavens to meet Allah, the Masjid-i-Aqsa is mentioned in the first verse of the Quran, Surah Bani Israel. The Masjid-i-Aqsa has a golden dome over it. Its entire courtyard is called the Haram Sharif. Friends, let's now discuss some interesting facts about Israel. Friends, it will surely surprise you that according to some reports, interest is completely banned in Israel. Like Muslims, Jews also consider interest to be haram. Jewish people are spread throughout the world, but Israel is considered their true homeland. Israel is the only state in the world where Judaism has legal and religious status. When it comes to technology, Israel spends 4% of its total imports on research and development. This technology is making an impact on the entire world. This is why Israel leads the world in computer and software technology. This is primarily due to the fundamental importance of technology education, which begins at the school level. Regarding the Sharia law in Israel, it is 100% compliant. Travel facilities within Israel are of world-class standards, with excellent bus service and good taxis. Furthermore, you'll often see the trans train running on the roads. This trans train is mostly used by foreign tourists. No one can deny that many of the world's largest businesses are controlled by Jews. Therefore, financially, Israel surpasses many major European countries. A large number of beautiful girls are recruited in the Israeli army. The primary reason given is that there is a higher number of women in Israel. However, there is no concrete evidence to support this. This can also be considered personal opinion. The Talibs suffered significant losses in the recent Iran-Israel war. As soon as the alarm sounded, they fled and hid in underground bunkers. Iran, alone, is at odds with major powers like Israel and the United States. Israel is a developed country and the 43rd largest country in the world. Israel leads the East in terms of life expectancy and ranks third in Asia. In terms of average life expectancy, Israel is among the few countries with the highest average age. So, friends, this was our trip to Israel. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Like and subscribe to our channel for more such interesting and informative videos. Please share your valuable feedback in the comments section. We'll meet again with a new country and a new video. Until then, goodbye. Always take care of yourself and your loved ones. Thank you.